a pencil and lace up your shoes. Let's see who makes it out alive in Dinoworld. Welcome back to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy, and today we're checking out Welcome to Dinoworld, put out by Alley Cat Games, the same company that did Dice Hospital. Now, this is a roll and write game, and I highly recommend using a pencil instead of a pen because this is a little bit more of a meatier game. Meatier, I guess. Like, there's a little bit more meat on the bones, and you can sink your teeth into... sorry, that's all the dinosaur puns I could think of. So, anyways, this game is all about rolling and writing. So you roll these 3 dice, right? And then you get to plot and figure out what you want to do as you build your dinosaur park. And so really the only things that you can do in the game is you can build different dinosaurs. So like I rolled a 6 and a 1. If I combine those together, it says I could build a Tyrannosaurus Rex pen. And so I start drawing in the size of my Tyrannosaurus Rex pen. Now the catch is with the Tyrannosaurus Rex especially, I have to have 3 electric generators next to it. But I only have 12 of those in the game. So I'm already starting to figure out, mark off 3 of my generators, draw on my 6 pen, and I get to draw in my little Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is pretty interesting. They give you suggestions on what the dinosaurs should look like, and my drawings never end up looking like them. Most of mine look like bugs. But anyways, you get to practice your drawing skills as you draw your dinosaurs and plot them out. But there's a few other things that you have to think about on that turn. Not only what kind of dinosaurs do I want to build, but I also have to have paths that connect to those pens. So according to the rules, you're not allowed to draw a dinosaur pen if you can't have a path that connects directly into it. So one cool thing that they do with the pips is if you're going to draw paths, each one of the pips can represent a different type of path that you can draw. So one of the pips could just be a straight line, or if you want to draw a T, then that could be 2. So I've used 1 for the straight line, 2 for the T. Now I've got 2 more, so I'm going to do an L and another straight. So you could draw this whole path and go ahead and mark it out and get your paths going, and then draw your dinosaur paths or your dinosaur pens that connect to it. And so that's the whole plotting of your park, is how do I connect all these generators to the pens that need them? What kind of dinosaurs do I want? Now, there are goals that you're completing along the way. And one cool thing that they do is between you and the person on your left and your right, you have visitor cards. And these are goals that you could complete on a turn. So it could be something as difficult as have special buildings, five special buildings. And so in the game, they create... they have these special buildings that you're also able to draw in. And these trigger in all different kinds of ways, and they have a stack of these. And so every game plays a little bit differently. But anyways, I'm kind of going all over the place, but you get the idea where you're drawing dinosaur pens. You're trying to score these gold cards. You're using these special buildings, and there's only so many rounds that you get. What do I think about the game? I like that there's a little bit more to it than just drawing paths on the board and see if I connect things. But now I have to manage out this whole, I only have so many generators, and I only have so many research tokens. Research allows you to raise the die value up or down 1 if you need to. And so there's a lot to consider in the game, and it gets more complicated than you think as you play it. But I feel like this is one of those games that really rewards you the more that you play it, because you start to think about, well, last time I got stuck over here, so I'm going to make sure that I have a good path going around my park. There's just all kinds of ways that you could just learn the more that you play it. And like I said, there are multiple of these special buildings, and there's tons of different visitor cards that you can have in the game. So replayability is there. The special buildings add a little bit of flavor. And I only got to play the introductory or the easy version. And so there's even another step above this that I didn't get to play. So if you're looking for a roll and write that has more to it, then you might want to check out Dinoworld. I think it would be well worth your time. So I don't know anything about the price, shipping, final artwork. I don't know anything about that. So if you want to know those details, go to the Kickstarter page and check it out. Thanks for watching the Board Game Closet.